Clara, late 30s, a skilled and hard-working marketing manager, receives devastating news in a private meeting with her boss, Greg, early 50s. He informs her that she's been passed over for a long-awaited promotion in favor of a new hire, Mark, someone with less experience but closer ties to the higher-ups.
Please, let me show you why I'm the right fit for this position. I've proven my dedication and skills. Don't take this away from me.
Clara's eyes narrow as she forces a smile, masking her hurt. Playing the conversation in her mind, she scrolls through her phone, looking at photos from her early days at the company, before Greg's influence began to shift the culture. Tears well up in her eyes, but she wipes them away, an unspoken vow of resilience forming. Clara meets her best friend, Sarah, early 30s, for coffee. They discuss Clara's plans. Clara reveals she feels trapped in a toxic work environment. Sarah urges Clara to leave.
You need to walk away from that toxic place. No, I won't. I have a plan to turn things around.
Clara begins documenting everything: emails, reports, and office culture shifts. She starts taking notes on Greg's questionable decisions and unethical behaviors over the years. It's not about revenge, it's about revealing truth. She organizes the information neatly into a file marked Truth. Clara subtly gathers allies, colleagues who have also felt the impact of Greg's leadership. Together, they begin to carefully strategize a legal and professional course of action, ensuring that the focus remains on Greg's mistakes rather than personal attacks. Clara, armed with her evidence, meets with the company's HR director, Jane.
Instances of Greg's misconduct, including favoritism, financial mismanagement, and mistreatment of employees. Here's the evidence.
Other employees gather in a tense meeting with the executive team. Clara is called in to explain the accusations. Greg is present, but his confidence is visibly shaken. Clara remains composed as she presents her findings, which are thoroughly investigated by HR. Greg shifts uncomfortably in his seat, his face growing pale as the truth begins to surface.
Greg's misconduct. I urge the board to review these documents carefully. HR has been investigating, and the facts are undeniable.
Greg is quietly escorted out of the office after the company board votes to terminate his position. Clara watches from the lobby window, not with triumph, but with a quiet sense of justice being served. She knew this wasn't about destroying someone, but about standing up for what was right.
Please, reconsider. I can explain everything.
1 month later. Clara is now promoted to a senior position, but her first priority is to rebuild the company culture. She initiates new programs for transparency, mentorship, and fairness. People begin to trust her leadership, and a sense of optimism returns to the office. Clara speaks at a meeting, her voice confident but compassionate. Let's rebuild what was broken.
Strategy is clear, and our restructuring aligns with our core values of integrity and teamwork. Together, we can achieve remarkable progress.
Clara's apartment, night. Clara stands in front of the window, looking out over the city. The storm has passed. She smiles, reflecting on the journey she's taken. She's no longer the victim of betrayal. She's a leader, strong and unyielding, who's learned that true power comes from integrity, not vengeance. Her reflection in the glass is calm, serene, at finally peace.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe for more thrilling episodes.